General Hospital Monday, October 14 recap. Alexis charges dropped, Sonny's close call, and Brad rattles Portia. Dante gets a miracle. Greetings to all General Hospital fans. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates. General Hospital spoilers recap for Monday, October 14, reveals that Portia Robinson showed up in Curtis Ashford's office, where she admitted she messed with Heather Weber's test results. Portia talked about the subpoena for the records and feared her career would be over if the truth came out. Curtis was concerned when he found out Ava Jerome knew about this, but Portia assured him that Ava wouldn't say anything since she wouldn't want to hurt Trina Robinson. Although Curtis reassured Portia about the secret being kept under wraps, he still looked nervous deep down. At General Hospital, Brad Cooper gave Terry Randolph updates on how his lab results investigation was going and suggested he just wanted to double-check his work. Terry acknowledged that Brad still needed to prove himself to Portia, but he felt confident he could get her to come around. Later, Brad privately called Portia's attention to his discovery of Heather's altered cobalt levels and Portia's visit to the lab the same day. After Brad asked what would get him a more favorable review, he wondered if Portia wanted him to do his due diligence by reporting this to the higher-ups or show his discretion. Portia advised Brad to hand over whatever was asked for in the subpoena, but she didn't see any need for him to give his opinion on the results. Once Portia said she'd push for Brad to be hired full-time, he left her with a paper copy of the results and said he still had a digital one. Once Portia was alone, she ripped up the paperwork in a fit of rage. At the PCPD, Dante Falconeri seemed ready to warn Sonny Corinthos about the new evidence, but he didn't have to since Martin Gray rushed in and ranted about the cops keeping it quiet. Anna Devane was forced to admit that a gun had been dropped off, and after testing, it appeared to be the one Alexis Davis disposed of. This wasn't the same gun that killed Agent John Jagger Cates, according to the ballistics report, but Anna made it clear that the investigation was ongoing. Dex Heller also helped Molly Lansing Davis pick up some dropped papers at the courthouse, where he let it slip about the new evidence in Alexis' case and left her curious. Back at the police station, Harrison Chase showed Elizabeth Baldwin and Rick Lansing the recovered weapon, so Liz immediately admitted it looked like the one she saw Alexis dumping. Rick acted like he couldn't be sure at first, but Liz nudged him into confessing it indeed appeared to be the same gun. Over with Sonny, he bailed on his confession plan and lied that he just wanted to make sure Alexis wasn't being treated unfairly because of her connection to him. Deanne Miller was relieved once she arrived and got all the latest details. Martin also filed a motion to get an immediate hearing, which was quickly granted. At Pentonville, Alexis urged Christina Corinthos Davis to stop blaming herself and accept that Sonny was responsible for his own actions. Once a guard came with news on the imminent hearing, Christina assumed Sonny had indeed confessed. However, Christina and Michael Corinthos were confused once they headed to the courtroom. Sonny wasn't in police custody, so Michael and Christina realized the evidence had to be something else. Sonny shared a moment alone with Diane and confirmed to her that he had no idea who dropped off the gun at the PCPD. In the hospital locker room, Terry found Elizabeth fuming over Rick, but she suspected she was really upset about Lucky Spencer. Liz confessed she was worried about Lucky leaving again, since that would be tough on Aiden Weber. Afterward, Liz was at the nurse's desk when she exclaimed over a computer notification and said there was a match for Lulu Spencer. Back in Curtis' office, he summoned Rick and urged him to be honest about what was happening in Heather's case. Rick acknowledged that Heather's immediate release was possible depending on what the judge decided. At the police station, Anna suggested it looked like Dante might warn Sonny about the evidence for a minute there. Dante confessed that the thought crossed his mind since Rocco Falconeri might lose Lulu. It left Dante dreading the idea of telling Rocco that Grandpa Sonny was getting locked up forever too. Anna showed sympathy for Dante and felt that the leave of absence he decided on was the right call. As Dante reflected on how he'd do anything for Lulu's, he said he'd trade his life for hers. In the courtroom, the judge heard about the recovered gun and decided there wasn't enough evidence to proceed with Alexa's case. Alexis was granted her freedom, but she still thanked Sonny since she knew what he was about to do for her. Despite Molly's happiness over Alexis walking free, she stormed out of the courtroom and vented to Michael since she couldn't be around Christina. General Hospital spoilers say Molly and Christina's feud will continue, so we'll pass along more predictions on just how hostile things will get. General Hospital Weekly Promo. Dante gets a miracle. General Hospital spoilers' new weekly promo finds Dante Falconeri overjoyed when he gets the miracle he's been hoping for, but it might be too late. Meanwhile, someone gets an unwelcome surprise, while another is in deep trouble on the ABC daytime drama. General Hospital spoilers. Dante Falconeri gets incredible news on Lulu Spencer. This week's new General Hospital promo confirms Dante Falconeri gets the news his family's been desperate for. Coming up, Elizabeth Weber excitedly announces they found a donor match for Lulu Spencer. No doubt, Dante will be beyond relieved. However, it might not be soon enough because Lulu takes a turn for the worse this week. A doctor calls out that she's crashing as Dante looks on in horror on General Hospital. They could all lose Lulu right as her miracle comes through. Sasha gets awful shock. General Hospital spoilers while Elizabeth Weber gives Dante Falconeri the news about Lulu Spencer. Someone else gets a massive shock. Soon, Sasha Gilmore opens the front door of the Quartermain mansion and is visibly shaken. She asks whoever's at the door what they are doing there. Chances are, it's her awful mother-in-law, Gladys Corbin. A while back on General Hospital, she robbed Sasha blind and nearly got her killed. So Sonny Corinthos ran her out of town. So if she is back in Port Charles, she has a target on her back. However, recent spoilers say that Sasha receives news that will alter her life. So Gladys could be back to deliver the news. Of course, it could be someone different. But judging by Sasha's reaction, it's likely greedy Gladys. Sonny stopped just in time on General Hospital later. On General Hospital, Martin Gray rushes into the PCPD. He demands to know why he wasn't notified of new evidence that could clear his client, Alexis Davis. Of course, Commissioner Anna Devane will be dismayed. She and District Attorney Robert Scorpio hope to get a confession out of Sonny. That way, they could clear Alexis and put Sonny away on General Hospital. Now it looks like they will both walk away free. Elsewhere, Portia Robinson walks into Curtis Ashford's office at Aurora Media. She says he told her to leave Heather Weber's case alone, but she didn't. Indeed, he looks worried and will likely freak out if she admits she tampered with Heather's blood test results. To make matters worse, Brad Cooper just found out and will most likely use it to blackmail Portia Robinson. General Hospital is thrilling this week. Tune in daily to see Dante Falconeri find out if Lulu will survive long enough to get her transplant on the ABC soap opera. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.